Thank you, my friend. Oh my gosh, that's a good teammate right there. Hey, you know, we love on It Takes Two to offer you items that come in a set of two, and this one I think is spectacular. It's a one-time only. So this, oh hey, oh, there is the peachiest dancer I've ever met.
Just sauntering on in from
listen,
the land over yonder.
You know I'm a big fan of a saunter.
That's why I bring it for you.
Craig Smith, good to see you.
Excellent to see you.
You're bringing us the Griffin, which is a set of two, right? Wireless charging stands, but they're one time only. So as you hear about them, keep in mind that this price goes up at the end of the show, not the day, and it's the lowest price you'll see them for the next 3 months. So who's Griffin and how cool is this?
All right, Griffin is a US-based technology company that's all about bringing forward-thinking technology that protects our devices and also powers them as well. And with this charging stand, 10-watt charging stand, by the way, we're going to dive into why that matters. It gets rid of this that you have at the table, or maybe it's the bedside table or that space that you have in your house. That's the charger station, and you have all these things plugged in, and you're wondering, why do I have spaghetti all over the place with all these cables and cords? With wireless charging technology, if you've purchased a phone, whether it's an Apple phone, Samsung phone, whatever, in the past 5+ years, it already has the wireless charging capability built into it.
True.
So you don't need all of this all over your house anymore. You can wirelessly charge, and these chargers from Griffin give you the ability to do that. Now, instead of plugging in cables and cords and wondering why they fell behind the dresser, you simply take your phone, you place it on the...
If you could put a book on a shelf, you can use this charger.
That's simple. So it's to work for the phones, work for the earbuds, all those wirelessly chargeable devices.
You have the set of two in aqua there at the very end of the table. We also have them in purple. Up here on our little shelf, that's that pretty navy. And then back down here at the very front, we have them in black. Now, they're one time only, $29.98 for the set of two. That's a $15 charging stand.
Look at you with the math.
I mean, it's not just about big hair.
Hey, that's more than a pretty hat rack, folks. There's knowledge up in there on my girl, Mary D. I like it.
I love it. But now, here's the deal, though. I like my cord because I know I'm getting a good charge.
Yes.
What kind of juice are we getting here?
By the way, you think you're getting a great charge, right? A lot of these smaller little plugs that we have right here, these are 5 watts of power. That's what these little guys are. So that's not a lot of power.
I didn't know that. Okay.
With the 10-watt wireless charger, what that means for you, for your phone, so I have an iPhone 12 Max, the newest one's the 14.
Fancy.
This is going to charge as fast as the phone will allow. So whether it's your Android phone or it's your Apple phone, the power of charging actually fluctuates. The phone actually controls how much power can go into it because it doesn't want to overheat.
Yeah.
These are 10-watt chargers. So what that means, as fast as it can possibly charge, all I have to do is put this down, and this will charge more efficiently than if I plugged it in with one of those little small plugs in my house.
So I saw you using the charger to charge your AirPods. So if it's a Qi-enabled device,
that's the key term.
I can charge it.
Yes, and for those of you out there that don't know what the Qi-enabled devices are, it's, again, smart lady right here. That's the wireless charging capability. So in 2018, we started to see it with the iPhones and the Samsung devices as well. And all you have to do is plug that into one of your outlets. We include the USB cable, and that's it.
This is so nice. You know what I love about this? I'm often just putting my phone plugged into the wire beside the pillow, or then it falls off the bed, or I'm reaching around for it. It's so much nicer just to have this.
And you can still see the face of it, right? If you're charging your phone and it's laying down, you can't really see. Did that just light up? Did I get a message? Did I get a phone call? Is my son calling? I don't know. This you can still see.
You can see it, and also you'll see there's a little LED light down here at the bottom. You'll see it turns blue to let me know that it's charging. So that gives you that notification as well. And again, Mary, Sandra,
electronic spaghetti.
Do you like having this at your bedside table?
No, it's
do you like having that spot in your kitchen
hate that.
where all this is hanging around and making a mess?
I love this in the kitchen.
This
because
eliminates this.
That's a good kitchen stand, actually, because I'm always looking at recipes on my phone.
Yeah. And what about if you have a Teams call or a Teams meeting, and you want your phone to be standing up when you use it? By the way, here are your color choices, because this is a one-time only. This price is gone at the end of the show, which is in, what is that, 1 hour, 50 minutes. So don't wait on them. We have the set of two in the aqua at the end. That's the one closest to Craig. We have 1,900 remaining in the aqua. Here's the purple right next. I kind of like the purple. 1,800 left in the purple. Up top, you get a set of two. I handed one to Sandra. Your box will have two in it. Here's the navy. And then we also have it in the black down below. Very professional. If you wanted to take the black to work and still be very, you know, corporate, you could absolutely do that. But I say get a fun color for home. 800 have now been picked up in the show.
Even like in our dressing room. So to that point, to the office, I don't
Kitchen,
think that,
I love that idea.
I don't think that there's a room that I wouldn't want this in.
Well, wherever you want to charge your device.
Which is pretty much everywhere, though, right? Like even when
tell us,
yeah, I'll charge like even in the bathroom or something, you know, like on the kitchen, on the sink. Yeah.
Now wait, this comes with a cord.
Yes.
So we get it home, we open the box. What do we need to do?
All you have to do is use one of those little bricks that you have that you're already using to charge your devices.
Okay.
Plug this into the USB end. Plug this micro USB into the back of your Griffin charger.
What if I have
good to go.
an outlet that already has this little end to it? Can I just plug that right in?
Yes.
I don't need the brick.
Yeah, you don't need the brick necessarily.
Because I just got real fancy and got one of those outlets in my house.
With the actual USB plugs in it, plug that directly into there and get rid of the spaghetti mess. And I just like the fact it makes your life so much easier on a routine basis.
1,000 gone now.
My wife, by the way, I'm trying to get my wife to use one of these. She still uses this old school way of charging her devices. She brings her phone next to the bedside table, and what happens at least twice a week? She unplugs the phone because she's in a rush. She's running out the house. Then she comes to bed at night. She goes, "Where's the cable? Where's the cord?" Well, yeah, it's behind the nightstand. It's underneath the bed. Go ahead and crawl around and get that cable back. Why do you deal with a mess like this when something like this is so much cleaner? And now you're on the go. You just take your phone off. You want to recharge, you put it right back on again, and you'll be able to see it on your phone that you're charging. And there's a little LED light here on the bottom that lets you know.
If I may too, every time I bend down now, I groan. Anybody else at that age yet? I bend down to pick up the cord.
Yoga can be your friend.
I'll be all right.
Yoga can be your friend.
But I bend down to get the cord. So what if I didn't have to bend down to pick up the cord anymore? I could just leave this up top on the counter.
That's going to stay
gently
there.
rest it on the counter. I didn't want all the heat to be on your wife. I mean, you know.
What my problem is, I mean, not that I'm an expert bender downer, but my problem is actually.
Wow, we're going off the rails now, man. Look at
that. My problem is actually that, like, you know, several times a week, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't pick up the cords in the bedroom, and now my Roomba's running.
Yeah,
I keep a Roomba
and my cat
upstairs.
ate it.
Yeah, the
you know what I mean?
Roombas
Right.
find those things, don't they?
Yes, this is so much neater. Like, so much neater. I love one on either, like, you know, if you have two nightstands, one there. I like that if my phone's charging on this, instead of that big brick, I am never going to go upstairs and and be like, where's my brick? Because my 13-year-old has taken it to her room. This would be harder for her to take off with.
I mean, these retail for almost $50. Today, we're getting them for less than $30.
Oh, that's nice.
So instead of $25 a piece, how about $15 a piece? Wow. I mean, that's a pretty sweet deal. You've got the set of 2 in aqua down there, but that deal goes away at the end of the show. There's 1,500 remaining in the aqua. The purple, love. 1,600 remaining in purple. Here's the set of 2 in the navy. 2,700 there, and then set of 2 in the black. Let's review again. What is a Qi-enabled device?
Sure. So that terminology means a device that has the magnetic capability to wirelessly charge, and that's what we're looking at here. In 2018, Apple started putting it into all their phones with the iPhone 8. Samsung did it the same year with the Samsung S6. So if you purchased a phone since 2018 through today, it's already built into your device. Most people don't know what model of phone they have. They go, I got an iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, did you buy it 2 years ago? The technology is already built into your device. So primarily for phones, also going to work for those AirPods that you have because they have the Qi capability in them as well. There's all kinds of other fun little portable electronic devices like speakers and lights that use wireless charging. I do get asked quite a bit. iPads do not. iPads do not have the capability to wirelessly charge. So it's not for your iPad. Think phone, think earbuds, small devices like that.
So nice. I love how streamlined and slim it is. My one daughter has a charging situation, but it's like really, it's really big. No, it's like 3 times this size. It's like almost a whole desk caddy. And that's not for me because I don't like a lot of visual clutter on my nightstands. Now, unfortunately, I do have a lot of wire visual clutter on the floor because of my phones. This is nice. This is a nice way to clean it up.
All of us, everybody watching has days that are just slam busy, right? Either with work or volunteering or taking care of others. And you walk in the front door and all I need to do is get my shoes off, plug in my phone and go sit down and I can relax. What if you could just walk in the front door, put it on that little ledge instead of diving for the cord, instead of, whose phone is this? You're at 100. Can I please unplug and plug in? I mean, none of that. You just walk in the front door, put it on its little ledge, and it takes care of the rest of it for you. Now more than 2,000 have been ordered in the show. It's a one-time only, so that means the price goes away at the end of the show. We're pretty excited in It Takes Two. to have a set
To
of
have two.
Hey-o.
Mary, where would you
It
put
takes
your
three.
Where would you put your two?
I would put one downstairs in the kitchen, right by the end of the counter, and then I would put one upstairs, probably in the guest room, because I try to keep the devices out of the bedroom.
Okay, I do not try to keep the devices out of the bedroom. Maybe I should. I like to listen to a little podcast right before I go to bed.
Nice. I like that.
So I would do probably bedside table, maybe kitchen. I might actually need two because I'd like one on either, both bedside tables. And my husband definitely likes his devices.
Craig, you probably have two in each room. 2,400.
I've got multiple of them, yes.
2,400 been picked up. Aqua in the set of two. 1,400 remain in aqua. Here's the purple. 1,500 remain. Here's the navy. 2,400 there, and then we have the black, and we're loving them because instead of paying almost $50, we're spending less than $30. Price goes up in an hour and 44 minutes. Thank you, Craig Smith.
Always great to see you, ladies.
Always
Thanks
good to
for
see
having
you
me.
too. Next time, maybe a speaker so we could see some peachy dancing.
I can dance without the speaker. Oh, we're out of time.
Oh,
I
that's
hate when
a
that
shame.
happens.
That's a shame.
You get me next